final question. Obviously, this is a question that is often asked by people who are about to publish or after they publish a book. How do I actually market my book after I publish it?
Yeah, one of the great ways to do it is to actually have a book launch at your house, at the bookstore, at your work. It's a great reason to get friends together, because after all, it's only 6 degrees of difference between people. So you never know who your neighbor knows, who your colleague knows, who they're going to tell about your book.
That's right, absolutely. Book launches are basically a must. Sometimes you can approach your local bookshop to actually do it too.
Yes, that's a great idea, and they always, and most usually welcome it.
That's right. Provided your book is something that they like. In most cases, if you approach them, they would be happy to do it. Many cases.
Most cases, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Another thing is, obviously business people and people working use business cards. Any salespeople, they use business cards. I personally think that all authors should have the business cards printed as well.
Absolutely.
And give it to everyone.
Give it to everyone. Reminds me of a story of this guy. He got his book self-published. It wasn't through us. It was just a story I heard. And he printed, I think, 10,000 business cards. And everyone he met, he gave them a card and said, "Hey, this is my book. Buy it from this bookstore." I mean, with 10,000 business cards about your book, chances are you're going to sell something.
Yeah, even give it to people on the bus when you're going to work.
Yeah, that's what this guy did. Yeah.
He was giving it to everyone.
He gave it to everyone.
So to your local church, your local, community group, whatever it is, give it to everyone.
Yeah.
And you just don't know what might happen.
Yeah, exactly.
And also, as we mentioned, we're developing some marketing packs which will also help you to market your books in the near future. So we'll definitely send an email out once this are ready.
Yeah, we're looking forward to those, Mr. Terence.
Okay, next one is seminar study.
Yeah, some of the authors that we've seen that have published through us that sell tons and tons of books, and by tons of books I mean in the region of 10,000 books. A lot of them actually do seminars of their own. So it will be a subject where they have a bigger client base that they use their book as a promotional material to get more people interested in that subject. And it always leads to more sales for the book.
And sometimes you don't have to make it a massive, like 500 people seminar. You can obviously just advertise in your local papers or community notice board and just have your small seminar in the local library.
Exactly.
And local libraries are very cheap to hire.
Very cheap to hire, and they love that type of thing.
That's right, because it's a community thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Next one is author groups.
Yeah, author groups. Most authors belong to an author group. If you don't, you find one. It's always good to hang around with like-minded people. What do they say, Terence? Birds of a feather
flock together.
Yeah, that's the one.
If you lie down with dogs, you come up with fleas.
Come up with fleas. There are many of them out there, but it's all about getting that mental synergy going of like-minded people, and they can share their tips and tricks with you.
Yeah. All right, and obviously publicity, that's massive, that's important, because the beauty about publicity is, if you manage to get on, say, Today Tonight or one of those programs, bang, you had it made,
You're set.
You're set. You're gonna sell thousands of books.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
so sometimes investing in the publicity, which we have as a basic pack, is good. And if you want to hire your own private publicists as well, obviously that's not too bad an idea.
That's a great idea. It's a bit costly, but the rewards can be very well.
That's right.